Good morning, elements. Happy Thursday. This gonna be a super, super quick one.
You gonna take her little shine. We're gonna go to them. Yes. Where's she at? Oh, there she goes. Waiting on you.
Hey guys, welcome back. Hey, Shauna. Hey, Eugene. I mean, June G. Hi, my 2 cents. Hey guys, welcome. How are you guys? Happy Thursday to all of my elements. Shout out to everybody. Hey, Lady Beth Shua. Hey, Rockstar Don. Hey, Boo. Hey, y'all. Thanks for visiting me. This is gonna be super quick as usual. Okay. Um, I know I was supposed to Ben came on here and gave you guys hey Mika baby, hey. I know I was supposed to Ben came on here and gave you guys my review of the Culture Tour, which had New Edition, Jodeci, and Charlie Wilson. But this was a very interesting week. I had a lot going on. Okay, guys. So my bad for not coming in sooner and giving y'all my opinion of the Culture Tour. Okay. Hey, Kitty. Okay. Have a good meeting. All right, guys. So, if you have not been to the Culture Tour yet, I suggest that if you can, buy tickets, okay? Because it is definitely worth it. You guys know I love music just like everybody else. I've been to a lot of concerts over the years, and I can honestly say that this one is the best one. Hey, as Douglas, that I've been to thus far. I'm gonna say again, I hate the fact that I did not get better damn seats. But if you guys check the video that I showed at the beginning of it, you'll see where I was sitting. So I actually, it was okay, it was cool, but it wasn't as close as I would want it to have been. And also, too, again, because of how far up I was when it came to me trying to zoom in, it was just a complete disaster. Because my goal is when I go to concerts, especially now, that I would like to, film them or whatever and stuff, or go live so that people can see, exactly what I'm looking at or whatever and stuff, like taking y'all on field trips. So it was a complete disaster. And I was like, oh my God. And then I know y'all heard the end part where a guy was talking about the seat. We were trying to figure out the seat arrangements and shit. And that was very annoying. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I know where the hell we're supposed to be. We're in the right seats, but he was swearing up and down we wasn't. So it was just a big old hoopla, but it ended up getting worked out fairly quickly. So there were no casualties in the matter. It just was what it was. Okay. But either way, it was great. Let me see what you guys are saying real quick. I was thinking about that, Key. I really was. Hey, real mamas, I was thinking about that and shit. But I'm like, if I was to go to it again, I would have to have amazing seats or whatever, because that's how good it was. So the first person that we're going to start off, or the first group rather, we're going to start off with is Jodeci. They are who opened the actual concert. They did really, really well. And they also had Flavor Flav as a guest. He did come in the middle of their set. It was very dope. All of them sounded really well. I love, of course, KC and JoJo. I love their voices, both of their voices. But KC came out there, performed. I love the raspiness of his voice, and just, the whole set was just wonderful. Okay. It was really, really good. All of them looked good. The crowd was hype. They sung all the songs that I loved. It was just really, really amazing. So they did a really good set. They were all together, united, which I thought was absolutely amazing. I hate when certain groups go through things and they're not able to pull it together If I was to see any type of reunion tour, I would always want the original members there. I'm sorry, that's just how I feel. That's why it's one group that I would never go see in person. And I know it sounds bad, but it would be En Vogue. I would not want to see En Vogue unless all the original members were there. It's just something about the original members. So, oh, you love you some Jodeci. Hey, Beyond Beauty. So, yes, they were amazing. Um, the next person who came was Charlie Wilson. Now, I have always loved me some Charlie Wilson. I always loved the Gap Band. And but this was my first time actually seeing Charlie Wilson in person. And when I tell you that if you've never seen Charlie Wilson in person, when he gives a show, he gives a damn show. Okay. I had actually spoken with my older sister yesterday. Um, yeah, no, was it no, it was Monday. I was talking to my older sister because it was her birthday. So I was calling to wish her a happy birthday. And we got to talking about, me going to the concert the previous night. And I told her about it. And she was like, oh, yeah. She said Charlie Wilson gives a damn good show. She said that the first time she saw him, he had came to concert with Jill Scott. And she said that her and her group of friends had ended up getting there late and they had missed Jill Scott. And she said initially, she said, I was so mad. And she was like, of course, I know who Charlie Wilson is, because my sister is a year older than me. She was like, I don't want to see that old man. And she said, as soon as I sat down, she said, I regretted every word I said. She said, he gives a damn show. She said, just the amount of songs that he sung that you didn't know that he had did. She was like, he is the Beyonce of, his genre as far as like just giving a full-fledged show. Even though the entire show was perfect, every act did their thing. But I can say that with Charlie being the oldest, he outperformed every single person that hit that damn stage. I would love to go see him by himself. Okay. That's how amazing he was. So if you one of them people too that ain't never seen Charlie in person and you like, okay, what is this gonna give? You gonna get your whole damn life. Okay. So he definitely did his thing when it came to that. Now we come to the stars at hand, and that is New Edition. They did an amazing job, an amazing job. I love their wardrobe. They all looked good. All the steps, the routines. I love the way that they supported each other. You can just feel the love coming off the stage. For them to have been all together, since kids, 39 years. They've known each other, have been together, and just to see them reach this point, after everything they all have been through, whether individually or together as a group, it was emotional for me to watch it because it was just, again, just the cohesiveness, just the fact that all the trials and tribulations, they were able to still be here. That's when something is God sent, heaven sent and is meant. Um, they all each individually did, their different groups and stuff. BBD performed, of course, Bobby Brown performed, Ralph Tresvant performed, Johnny Gill performed. And it's like, as each of them were performing their own separate individual groups, they all supported each other. It wasn't, anybody trying to overtake the shine. It's like each group did their thing, but they also helped each other and supported each other, and it just was good to see them. Just like I said, the love, you can tell that they love each other no matter what they've been through. And they put on a damn show. They could have just got finished fighting in the background or backstage. We wouldn't have never known anything about it. And that's the way it's supposed to be. When you exist within a group setting, God put certain people together for a reason. It's not going to always be peachy keen. You go what I'm saying? But if all members look at the bigger picture, the fact that all of these people were brought together for a reason, to learn different lessons from each other, to go through certain things together. And you just look at the bigger picture, you end up finding something beautiful out of the chaos. And so it was just amazing to absolutely see. Like it was really, really good. Even in between the sets, we were amazed at how they were switching out the stages for each act. Um, that was very nice to see because they were doing it so fast. And then while they were doing it, of course, the DJ was entertaining and that was fun. So it was just beautiful. Yes, I love them. They are the first concert I attended back in the day. It was New Edition, Bobby Brown, and Albie Shore. So it was good to see them come back full circle and see them perform again. Absolutely. I saw Anthony the day after Whitney Houston died. We thought he wasn't going to show up. Girl, he came out and joined them. They were all crying and then they cut the fuck up. Yes, June G. I think I had shared a video not too long ago where they actually showed the moment that they found out. I think this was the night before. You probably seen them, but I know Bobby was actually on tour when he found out, and they showed him, getting very emotional. It was very sad to see. He probably did. They all supported each other, and like I said, Bobby did really, really well. He did really, really well. And they also supported Bobby because you got to realize Bobby, out of all of them, have had, a lot of drug use in his past. I think Bobby also had a stroke or something or was sick. So you can see how they also supported him as well. But as far as him singing, Bobby sounded good. He took his little breaks and stuff, but they were very supportive of each other. They sung background for each other. They did everything. And even though everybody loves all of them in the group, we all love them, but like they did a little part that I thought was really cute, where they introduced their signs. They played Float On. And Float On, you had a different characters like Paul. I mean, my name is Paul, and I'm a Leo or whatever. Or whatever. No, whatever their names is, okay? But they did that little part and they put their names in it or whatever, which was really cute. But anytime that they introduced them individually, Bobby got the largest applause, okay? When it come to Bobby Brown, people can feel however the hell they want to feel, but when it comes to knowing who the star is, regardless, as fucked up as it may sound, Bobby Brown is a star within his own right. He always got the largest and highest goddamn applause. I saw the shit in person for myself. Okay. Everybody loved Bobby. It's like and so yeah, it was just really, really beautiful. And then I love like the little spins that they put to like when Ralph Tresvant did Sensitivity. I love the little sexiness they put on it. They kind of changed it up a little bit. And so that was really great. So like I said, it was just beautiful. It made you want to go watch the movie again. Because they also had a controversy after the movie when Johnny Gill and Ralph Tresvant, which they are the closest out the group as far as like having friendships. They are the closest, weirdly enough, because if you remember in the movie, they just brought Johnny Gill in, and I think some of the fellas knew about it, but Ralph did not know anything about it. So it was kind of like you bringing this powerhouse in, and I've been the lead singer of the group, but weirdly enough, all these years, they were the closest. They ended up becoming the closest. So Johnny and Ralph had ended up purchasing the name for New Edition. There was a big controversy. And, Johnny came on and explained it and was like, I went on ahead and got the name so that eventually everybody could be on there, because I guess his lawyer let him know that the New Edition name was up for grabs. And he was trying to hurry up and get it so that wouldn't nobody grab it. So that's why right after the movie, when the movie was done, they didn't capitalize off of that like they could have, because they were, at odds about that or whatever. And so they ended up getting it together. So now all of the members equally own the New Edition name. So that's exactly how, everything came together. You said Mike did what bullshit? That what Mike had nothing to do with that. Like I said, that was Johnny Gill and Ralph Tresvant. And like I said, I would understand, even though I get what Johnny Gill was saying, he was just trying to grab it up at the same time. I understand Mike feeling a certain type of way about it. It's like at the end of the day, he is the big, he the nucleus. When it come to their business and everything, Mike is the nucleus of the group, like him or not. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's just glad. Oh, you said when Johnny joined the group. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. So him and Mike always had like a little thing to get, as far as like, they tolerate each other. I'm sure it's probably better now, but him and Mike was always getting into it. So that's just what it was. But other than that, again, my whole point overall is, if you have not checked out the show, please go ahead and check it out. It is worth it. You so funny, June G. But and yes, meeting Bobby was really cool. He was very down to earth. I wish I had brought my book so that he could have signed it, because he was signing, whatever you wanted him to sign. On the picture you see me, the thumbnail, that's me basically telling him how much I really enjoyed his book, and he was really grateful for me saying that. He was like, "Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that." I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Your book is the," I still say, and y'all always have heard me say that out of all the musical books that I've read, that Bobby's is my favorite. It still is my favorite to this day. I say him and Angie Martinez are my favorite autobiographies when it comes to music and stuff. So um yeah, that's it when it comes to that. So guys, that's pretty much all I had. I have to go ahead and get up out of here and get started to my day. I love you all. I'll try to be back sometime this week to try to have a longer show or whatever. It's just been so much going on. I'm also in the process of car shopping. That it has been a thing within itself, because again, the high theft here has been over the chain, off the chain, around the chain. Okay, so it ain't simple as just going to go get a car anymore. I definitely will not be going with my company, because the company that I work for, the cars are getting stole every 10 fucking seconds. I don't know why, because if they really knew, I ain't gonna say that, but either way, they stealing all the cars from my company. And I'm just like, okay, I don't got time for that. So I'm gonna have to go with another goddamn company, but also trying to do the research, because car prices are up. Even the used car prices are up. They actually saying it's better to just go ahead and get a brand new car, because some of the goddamn used cars are more than the goddamn new cars. So regardless, whatever, I be update my members when it comes to that process or whatever. My 2 cents, no, I wasn't, but I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna try to watch it sometime this weekend or whatever. Like I said, I've had a lot going on. Like my main focus have been doing my research on what type of vehicle that I want. That has been where a lot of my attention has been going, or whatever and stuff. So that's it when it come to that. But I definitely will check it out. Thank you for sending it to me. But yes, like Subi Honey said, please, please go to the concert if you can. And you guys have a happy Thursday. Love y'all. Bye.